Good morning, Wedge. The rest of Rogue Squadron is still back at base, but I thought we could take an early morning run through Beggar's Canyon. Mos Eisley is under attack. We need to assist. We did it! We saved Mos Eisley! Nice work, Rogue Squadron. We might make a name for ourselves after all.
Rogue Squadron, this is General Riken. One of our shuttles will rendezvous with a small convoy from local resistance on Barkesh, which must first travel through Imperial territory. They carry equipment and supplies vital to the rebellion. Your mission is to rendezvous with that convoy and escort it to the landing zone. Good luck. The shuttle is clear. She'll pick up the rest of this cargo. The Rebel Alliance will appreciate those supplies, especially after we lost Yavin base. Rogue Squadron, this is General Riken. A Rebel ship called the Nona recently crashed somewhere in this vicinity. It was carrying a team of Rebel soldiers and stolen Imperial equipment. You must find them before the Imperials do.
Inbound fighters. Can I copy?
The shuttle is away. Rogue Leader, get your squadron out of there.
This is Luke Skywalker, go ahead.
I've received word an Imperial officer, Crix Maydeen, wants to defect. Apparently he has a lot of information on the Empire's military ground operations. I'm going to contact him after my meeting with the city officials in the Capitol Tower. Keep your eyes open for any sign of trouble.
General Riken!
It's all right, Luke. You held them off long enough. We evacuated everyone just in time, thanks to Captain Solo and Chewbacca. That was never my favorite building anyway. Gerard 5 is attempting to gain its independence, but the Imperial governor is looting the city. Rogue Squadron, you must protect Crix Maydeen's Y-Wings while they disable the escaping ship.
Don't worry, we're not so helpless.
Like shooting Y-Wings, do you? Here's a little message from Gold Squadron.
This is Lieutenant Jason Moore of the Imperial 128th to unidentified Y-Wing. Are you quite done? My vehicle has been disabled for a good 2 minutes now.
Jason Moore, consider yourself a prisoner of the Rebel Alliance.
Well, if you quit shooting at me, I have a proposal to make. One which would serve us all. This is the Jade Moon. There's an Imperial storage base nearby. It's an inventory hub for the local bases in the system. General Maydeen and his ground troops should find plenty of supplies in the base, as long as we can knock out the shield generator. It's located at the end of a canyon rift somewhere nearby.
We're beginning our attack. Did Skywalker make that shot?
That was me. I thought I was the best. Hey! Okay, Rose, we're not done here. Let's clean up the remaining Imperials and go home.
That's all to the Imperial forces.
Form up, team. Let's get back to the ship. Nice work, Kason.
It feels strange, though, being on the other side. I took their orders for a long time.
I, for one, am glad you're here. You're fighting for your own ideals now.
Yes.
Jason Moore said this is one of many small factories where the Empire produces its ties and walkers. This is a straight hit-and-run mission. It's not going to stop them, but it'll cripple them for a little bit. Be sure to destroy their scanning posts first. Also, a squadron of TIEs are out on a test flight, so don't waste any time. They could be back at any moment.
Good shot, Jansen. It sure is nice to take the fight to the Imperials for once. It seems like we're always playing defense. Thanks to Kaysen, we may just turn the tide of this war. Now let's head home. I need to paint some TIE fighters on my fuselage. Rogues, listen up. Kaysen has given us another Imperial military location. It's a large spaceport located at the end of this canyon. We're using Y-wings because of their greater firepower, but they move like a sleepy hut, so watch it.
Rogue Squadron, this is General Riken. Excellent work. The sensor array and spaceport facilities on Kyle 2 are now inoperable. Imperial activities are sure to slow down in this sector.
Kessel. It's a mining colony, but the Imperials often keep political prisoners here too. There should be an armored hover train nearby, transporting captured rebels to a central station before moving on to the prison. I'm sure Wedge is with them.
Luke, I'm reading a small convoy at Mark 49. I'm also scanning a lot of human life readings. It could be the prisoners.
That's not them. Follow the hover train.
What's it going to be, Commander? R2 says the train is completely shut down. Bring Wedge's X-Wing in.
Nice job, Skywalker. I'm beginning to see why they say you're the best.
Nah, I thought I was the best. Wedge!
Good to hear from you, Antilles. How was the hover train?
Food was good, but the service was lousy. Thanks again, Rogues. I thought I was done for. Listen, while I was on that train, I found out there are other rebels at the main prison facility. Crix Madine and his commandos will follow us in and get them out. Any idea what we're up against? Unknown. Good work, Rogues. General Madine, we'll buy your boys around when we get back to the fleet.
You're on, Commander Skywalker. Good luck.
Talaran. It's a beauty.
Unfortunately, the Imperials own it. They harvest the Tibana gas to use in their weapons. It increases their firepower. They process and store it on these floating platforms.
There are civilians down there too, so make sure what you're shooting at is Imperial. We're here to take out their Tibana gas supplies and do whatever damage we can to the local TIE fighter squadron.
Huh. Now I know what it's like to be on the other side of one of these little raids.
I can tell you one thing, Luke. The officer on duty is not going to enjoy explaining this damage to the local Moth.
He may not live to tell about it. Moff Theoden is notoriously unforgiving.
When you reach your destination, you'll find an Imperial research facility from which a team of rebel commandos are attempting to liberate a squad of ATPTs. Their escape has become compromised, and we need your help to get them out of there. The speeders and tow cables will help you with any walkers you may find. Good luck. Excellent work, Rogue Squadron. Those ATPTs would have been used by Mos Eisley, the local Imperial governor. We believe he's consolidating his forces for an attack on our Bacta supplies.
But without Bacta, our medical supplies are useless.
I know, Wedge. We're watching him closely. Good work. Now head back to base.